Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that has been blowing up the internet. And no, it's not another mukbang. It's about the one only Nikocado Avocado and his incredible weight loss journey. Yep, you heard it right. The man who became famous for his epic eating videos has reportedly lost a whopping 250 pounds. So what's the deal? How did he do it? And is this for real? Let's jump right in and find out. First, a quick refresher for those who may not be familiar with Nikocado Avocado. Although I'm not sure how that's possible if you've been on YouTube in the past few years. Nikocado, or Nick as he also known, is a YouTuber who started as a vegan blogger, but quickly transitioned to mukbang videos. And when I say mukbang, I mean mukbang. Giant piles of noodles, mountains of fast food, you name it. Nikocado was eating it. His content quickly became controversial for oblivious reasons. He wasn't just eating a lot, he was consuming mind-boggling quantities of food while talking about his personal struggles. Over the years, viewers saw Nick gain a substantial amount of weight, which he often discussed and even joked about in his videos. So, what changed? What made Nikocado decide to lose 250 pounds? In his recent videos, Nikocado talked openly about hitting a rock bottom moment, physically, mentally, and emotionally. He mentions experiencing health scares, struggling with severe body pain, even feeling short of breath just walking across the room. Guys, it's clear that Nikocado reached a point where he knew he had to make a change, not just for his viewers, but for himself, and that's when he started his weight loss journey. Alright, so let's talk about how he did it. Losing 250 pounds is no joke. That's a significant amount of weight. Here's a breakdown of the steps Nikocado claims to have taken. Nikocado began by cutting out his infamous mukbangs. No more giant feasts on camera, at least not like before. He started focusing on portion control and eating more balanced meals. He talked about reducing his intake of processed foods, refined sugars, and fried items, the very foods that made him famous. Instead, he shifted to more fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. It's refreshing to see him swap out the 10,000 calorie feast for something more manageable and nutritious. This was a huge step for him and for his fans who've been watching him struggle for years. Next up, exercise. Nikocado started incorporating physical activity into his daily routine. At first, it was small steps, literally. He began with simple walking routines around his neighborhood and gradually increased his daily steps. Eventually, he added some light cardio and bodyweight exercises. It wasn't an overnight transformation. He had to start slow due to his size and physical limitations, but over time, he was able to build more endurance and incorporate more challenging workouts. And honestly, props to him for taking it step by step. Now, this might be the most important part. Nikocado didn't just focus on the physical. He started addressing his mental health too. In his videos, he talked about going to therapy to deal with his emotional eating habits and the trouble that led to his unhealthy relationship with food. I think this is a huge part of his journey. Let's be real. Losing weight isn't just about eating less and moving more. It's also about getting your mind in the right place. And Nikocado opening up about his mental health is a great example for anyone struggling with similar issues. So what's working in Nikocado's favor and what might still be challenging? First, let's talk about the positives. 1. Consistency. He's been pretty consistent with his new routine, and we all know consistency is key when it comes to weight loss. And Nikocado has been showing up for himself daily. 2. Transparency. Nikocado is sharing his journey openly, including the ups and downs. It's not a curated Instagram feed with only the good parts. It's the real deal. 3. Incorporating small changes. He's taken a gradual approach, starting with small sustainable changes rather than drastic measures that could backfire. Now to the cons. Number 1. Emotional challenges. One thing that still seemed to be a struggle in his relationship with food. Nikocado has admitted that he still battles emotional eating, and that's not an easy thing to fix overnight. Public scrutiny. Let's not forget this guy is under a scope. The internet can be harsh and constant criticism can make it hard to stay motivated. So, how are people reacting? Well, it's a mixed bag. Some fans are thrilled to see Nikocado taking control of his health, showing support and cheering him on. Others are more skeptical, wondering if this is just another phase or if he'll go back to his old ways. Look, it's understandable. Nikocado has been a polarizing figure for a while, but I think we should be giving him credit where credit's due. Losing 250 pounds is no small feat, and it's not easy, especially when you're doing it in front of millions of viewers. So, what's my take? I think Nikocado Avocado's weight loss journey is inspiring. Sure, there's still a long way to go, but let's not diminish what he's already accomplished. He's taking ownership of his health, faced his demons, and is making real changes. It's also a reminder to all of us that anyone can turn their life around. No matter how far gone they feel, it's never too late to make a change, whether it's 10 pounds or 250. Alright, that's my review of Nikocado Avocado's 250-pound weight loss journey. What do you think? Is this the start of a new chapter for him, or do you think he might slip back into old habits? Let me know in the comments below. If you're on your own fitness journey, remember, progress is progress, no matter how small.
Let's get it. this the way we play. All you know we do is go in. Blackryu on top, even if the beat is funkin' on it, come up and you know this. Gotta keep the content loaded in the clutch, we never joking, cause y'all know Ryu the goat. And damn right the flow sick, you know we stay locked and loaded. If you don't rep the 313, then really you don't know shit. Really don't know. We stay focused, and this resume is growing and blasting on the scene like a super hot dog.